Hey tubers, Bart coming at you with the mail day. Got some good stuff in. Um, Enjoying this downtime. Wife and kids are out of town with the in-laws, so I'm really getting to mess around with some cards and stuff. So typically I don't put anything, sort anything away until I show it on a video. So I want to be able to do that. But I also got one real big card finally in today that I was pretty anxious to show off as well. So I got two mail stories in here. First one, a simple one. Eric Armstead from 15 Donruss Signatures ordered this. It said, arrived, delivered about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago or something like that. And so I went to the mailbox because I get those, USPS updates. There was nothing in there. Waited a couple days just to see if, it showed up again. Didn't. Open the case on eBay saying, hey, this thing said delivered. It ain't here. The seller was real nice and everything. Hey, let me know, blah, blah, blah. Even offered me a discount when it didn't finally come or something like that, for on future purchases or whatever. But eBay sided against me. And then 1 week later, it randomly updated again saying delivered. And I went to get it, and it was sitting in the mailbox. So I don't know if they gave it to somebody else and that person eventually brought it back, or they just lost it in the process. But if USPS updates your thing is delivered, no matter what happens, you ain't getting it, I guess. But happy to have gotten it in. It was a cheapie, but I'm still excited about it. Got another one of these coming in. I really like Topps Living. I just think it looks great. It's classic, all time. Displays super well. I put them in a nice little top loader, and I got a whole bottom row right there going 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. This is number 12, so I'll finish the row there, but number 13 is on its way too with Ryan Zimmerman. So pretty cool. Happy to have that one. Picked up these two. The fan favorites from 94 Finest. 95 Finest, excuse me. The Dion and the Steve Young, of course, have the Rice and a gem. I'm not sure what I want to do with these. This one looks a little... both look perfect to a certain degree, but it's hard to assess centering on these. And this one might be a little bit off left to right, but it's hard to tell. Might be. I want to kind of display them somehow. So either sub these two and get them slabbed, or the cheaper route is probably buying another Rice that's raw. Because I got a little OCD with that, with cases and the raw ones that go over here, graded ones are over here type of thing. Might be cheaper just to get another raw Rice and display that. But picked up a Frank Clark rookie. It's from 15 Crown. I think this is his only rookie. But he got... well into double-digit sacks this year, and I think he's at 40-something in the 5 years. So he's somewhat on track to be a future all-time sack guy. So I like to keep tabs on that and not pay a ton, especially when they're random guys and they don't have like regular mainstream Topps Chrome rookies that you'll just be able to get for days and days forever. Got this Obsidian base of Nick Bosa. That's at a 125. Looks real good. Maybe 55-40. It's like 52-48 type of thing on left to right. So hopefully I'm still good there. I got to look at some others to see if the bottom to top is good. Because sometimes you just can't tell on these. But great looking card. And I got a Fred Warner slab last year. So if I get him and like Debo or Greenlaw or something like that, those will display real nice. I've been messing with my displays a lot lately. You can't really see these here, but I just don't like displaying high end. I don't, but I like to display certain autos or just, I don't know, subsets, same subset of different guys. I got like 95 Finest, so refractors and with coatings and stuff up there. Couple other gold refractors and stuff. That's just what I like to display. I like to put the expensive stuff away, out of the sunlight, in the safe, the whole deal. Picked up Aaron Jones from Prism. kind of neat. I live in El Paso, so I'm repping the local UTEP, and that's where he went, so it's kind of cool. They still claim him here in town because not too many of the guys from here have gotten big. This one's way off left to right, but I picked up 2, and this one's good enough, so probably get a sub on that. Loving this one. Just thought maybe I could display this or something, even though I got a bunch of other NTs that are slabbed, and so I was having my fingers crossed because I got a Navarro Bowman at PSA right now, and got this one, and it is grade worthy, which is just awesome. Borders are good. It's a thick card, thicker. That's probably a 100-point-ish. And the corners are money in the bank. So thankfully this person took care of it right away. This is not the base rookie. The base rookie's got just a giant patch on it. He's got a whole bunch of cards from NT in his rookie year of 07 here. But this one's numbered out of 25. And I just liked kind of the more white card with the player, and then the auto that pops. That's what the other NTs that I have that are slabbed look like. So that's what I was going for, and it was listed at a pretty good penny. But I got one of them emails that says, "Hey, here's an offer directly from the seller," and just couldn't really pass it up, so snagged it. Happy to get this one. I think I got it for like 13 bucks, 86,000 Yard Club from Roger Craig. The pop, it's funny when you see cards like this and all of a sudden they'll be like pop 1 or 2 or something like that, and they'll just be listed for crazy prices. Other people see it and then they start slapping those cards, so the pop goes up, and then all of a sudden there's more of them available. So this was pop 1 or 2, not within the last year, and I think it's up to 6 or 8 or whatever now. And so I got this for 13 bucks, and when the first one, I think, less than a year ago, probably went for like 60 bucks. So pretty happy to add that. Nice and clean. Looks beyond brand new with the color on the white. And then one last card for you. Won this at auction on December 8th. And got it through PWCC. They FedExed it to me. I've never had them FedEx anything. Well, I don't know what everybody's experiences with FedEx are, but this one was not very good. And there's not a ton of FedEx stores around, like FedEx. So they tried to deliver it once. They put a little tag on the door, and you can flip it over, and it says, hey, if you want to sign here, we'll just drop it off next time we come by, and we'll leave it. So I did that because I have it's weird the way they do houses down here, but I got a doorway, the front door, and then I have like this little wall and enclosed area, and there's another door out there. So, and usually they put the packages inside there. So it's like this little courtyardish thing. It's just dirt. My kids play in it, with tractors and crap, but I just said, yeah, leave it, even though it's a pretty damn expensive card. But they never attempted to deliver it a second time. And that was on like, Wednesday or something. So I assumed, hey, you'll come back. Because it said put the tag right back on the door. So the tag went right back on the door for about 2-3 days. Nothing. Nobody attempted to bring it back or anything. And then on Monday, I got a FedEx text update that says, hey, it's available for pickup at X location or whatever. You got 5 days. So Wednesday I went to pick it up because I work across town, so I can get there in a decent time most of the times. And I assumed it was a regular-ish store, regular FedEx. But finally, when I looked it up, it's not even like a FedEx kiosk or anything. It is the Walgreens photo corner with like a little banner that says we do FedEx here. So it's just a bunch of boxes on the shelf. Like they literally out in the open are searching for this thing or whatever. Whole debacle. The guy finally figured it out, after I stood there for an hour. He was online or on the phone with FedEx, he called me later that night because he was trying to get rid of me because it was just so awkward that it had gotten shipped back. So apparently they started the 5-day counting sometime the previous week. Didn't text me until Monday saying that, so I thought it was on day 3, and I was apparently at the end of day 5 or something because they had shipped it back that morning. And so, but they never updated anything in the system. Eventually, it finally did come back to PWCC, and PWCC acknowledged it, so they shipped it back to me. And I got it today. Long story short, not. But my third T206, and I guess now it'll be my first big pickup of 2020. So, I didn't really expect to win this card or anything either. PWCC listed it. I tossed a bid in, and in 9 days and 23 hours later, I got a notification that I won. I'd basically forgotten about it. I wasn't chasing it or anything like that. I just said, all right, this is what I'm willing to pay. Not expecting it to go that low. Not real sure what, how big a time the Charles Bray collection was, but I thought it was kind of cool that it had that label. So the picture is great. There's basically a bend in every corner. And then there's some missing on the back. But that doesn't bother me as much. It's the top of the D in Piedmont, and then this little chunk, obviously, that's clearly missing there. It doesn't bother me that much because there's kind of some history to that. And I guess that's probably why the backs of T206s are so popular now, is because so many people just glued them into binders or taped them into binders, and that's why you see so much missing on the back now. But that's just how cards were back in the day, so that doesn't bother me as much. Kind of, shows me that it was somebody's collectible and that there's some history to it, so it's pretty cool. Never thought I'd have a Ty Cobb. Super happy. I know the portraits go much bigger than this or whatever. I don't really like the portraits at all. I like the bat off shoulder a little bit more than this one, but it also costs more than this one too, so I'm real happy that it is still an action photo in my eyes as far as holding the bat and everything like that. So super excited. And T206 number 3, so adding a little bit to the baseball vintage. And that's what I got for you. It is Thursday. Playoffs start this weekend. Suck it, Tom. Let's go Tennessee. Everybody's talking about Tom Brady being on the Chargers or something next year. I can get down with that. I don't know why you would move on from Phillip Rivers to go to Tom Brady. That doesn't make a ton of sense, but whatever. Obviously, Phillip Rivers is going to keep playing. He's got to pay for all them damn kids. His wife's probably pregnant with triplets again or some shit. I don't know, but I know with 3 kids now, I got to keep working, for a while, so I can't imagine. He's up to, like, I don't know, 6 or 8 or something ridiculous now. But that's what I got for you. Enjoy football. Happy New Year. And until next time. Later.